No matter how important your career is, no matter how badass your career is, don't lose sight of the things that are more important in your life. Hey guys, Miss Singlefied here, answering guys dating questions from a woman's perspective. I feel like you guys are like my moral support group for my move to San Francisco because everything's so new to me right now, and I'm just giving you guys the play-by-play of what I'm experiencing here. So this town is all about parties, theme parties, costume parties, you name it, they have it. Masquerade parties, therefore that mask back there. And also apparently there are a ton of warehouse sex parties that I have unfortunately not been invited to. I'm very offended by it. But maybe someday, you know, a girl can only dream. However, my first week in the city, I was invited to a very interesting house party / birthday party that I think you men would be interested in. So stay tuned until the end of this video to find out what exactly this party was all about. All right, on to our question. This one's from Randy, who says, does what a person do for a living matter when it comes to dating? I have a very time-consuming job with lots of responsibilities, but I also love my job. However, it has contributed to previous failed relationships. How can I find a woman who will understand my devotion to my career? Okay, Randy, I'm going to break down your question. Let's start with the first part. Does what a person do for a living matter when it comes to dating? First of all, I'm going to say, I know I'm going to get a slew of comments from some cynical people who like to say, just be rich and you can get any girl you want. Yes, okay. If you made a shit ton of money, you are going to attract a lot of women who are in it for the wrong reason. If you want gold diggers, sure. That is your simple way to attract young, beautiful, attractive women. But if you're actually looking for a meaningful relationship and you're looking for a girl who's in it for the right reason, it's not about how much money you make, but it's more about, do you have a career that you're working on? Are you on your way, or have you already established a career? According to all sorts of research, what women are looking for in their potential suitors are a sense of security and stability, and part of that comes with your job and your career. So in that sense, it's really about where you are in your career versus what you do for a living that really matters when it comes to dating. Now let's talk about when you're really established in your career, and this goes back to your question, Randy. What if you are really devoted to your job, it's time consuming, you have a lot of responsibilities, maybe it's high stress. How do you balance a relationship at that point, and how do you present yourself to potential suitors when on a date? This is all about setting the right expectations and proper communication. First, you need to have a game plan with yourself. How do you achieve work-life balance? Because if you haven't had that figured out, you should not be dating. So let's say you believe your best work-life balance is devoting all of your time to work Monday through Friday and all of your time to out-of-work activities Saturday and Sunday. That is something you need to communicate on a first or second date, so a girl knows that you're not going to have any time during the week. Now, if things get serious with a girl, she's definitely going to demand more quality time. So this is what you must do. You must communicate a game plan to her. So for yourself, you need to figure out what is the maximum amount of time you can spend with someone in a given week. Maybe it is you only have one day a week where you can spend all of your time with this girl. You won't be checking your phone, you won't be checking your email. All of your attention is devoted to her. So you propose that game plan to her. And the effective communication part comes when you say, let's start with that. Let's see how we feel. Let's communicate with each other on things that are working and things that aren't working, and then we'll work it out from there. When you're dealing with a stressful schedule and balancing many things in your life, including a girl that you're dating, you have to constantly communicate to the people in your lives how much time you're able to give them, what are some of the things that are making it challenging for you to make time for them, and how they can help you alleviate those problems. Remember, I've said this a lot. When it comes to dating and finding the right person for you, you're trying to find a true partner. So when it comes to balancing work and life, she should be a partner with you in working on those things together. And if she's not down for it, she's not the right person for you. The last thing I want to say to you, Randy, is that no matter how important your career is, no matter how badass your career is, don't lose sight of the things that are more important in your life, which are the people who matter in your life. So if you find yourself sacrificing the quality of relationships in your life, no matter if it's romantic or not, then you should really rethink your priorities because no job is that important. Okay, Randy, you've been Singlefied. Story time. My first week in San Francisco, I meet this new awesome chick who's like, hey, it's my birthday this weekend. You should come to a party that I'm throwing. I'm like, yeah, I'm totally down. I'm new to the city. I want to meet new friends. And then she goes, there's only one stipulation. This is not a regular birthday party. It's a free the nipple party. Well, everybody comes to the party dressed, but at 10 p.m., you're encouraged to expose your nipples, free your nipples, and show your nipples to the world. The best was that this wasn't the first time she's thrown a free the nipple party. So did I participate? I'll take the fifth.